Firstly, can we just ask you about the Essendon revelations yesterday? What did you think of what came out of it?
Yeah, there's obviously lots going on, and the hearing on the 26th of August will be really interesting, and I'm sure you guys will be the ones updating me then.
From a player's perspective, it looks like they might get off any sort of sanctions at this stage. That's a positive thing, I suppose, for the players.
Yeah, it's all speculation. I mean, the 26th of August will be, we'll find out what's really going on and the penalties or whatever's going to be in place. So, just for me, in the time being, we'll be concentrating on what's going on here at Fremantle, and we'll leave what's going on over there to the Essendon.
In terms of last weekend, you've talked during the year about four-quarter efforts. Even against GWS, you had that lapse of 15 minutes. Is that something you're continuing to strive to address? Yeah,
definitely. We've had our review yesterday, and we'll continue to review it throughout this week before we start our preparation on to Melbourne. And there's some significant areas that we're still looking to improve. We're always trying to work on our football first and foremost, and there's definitely some things we outlined in the second quarter that need improvement.
Where did it drop off?
Probably in the centre square bounce, and just our lack of contested possessions and the effort that we brought in there. So just a few things we can just tinker with and hopefully rectify.
Was there an issue with overuse or trying to be a bit cute going inside 50?
There was definitely a mention of it. Sometimes you just need to get it forward to give your forwards an option and give them a chance. Chris Mayne was demanding the ball in a little bit more. So players like that definitely want more opportunities, and sometimes it's hard for the mids to try and, the difference between getting a free possession out and just quick kicking it forward and letting the forwards compete. So we're trying to find that balance, and we're still working on it.
Matt, you're one of a few players who've played every game. How's the body, and would you like a rest?
No, not at all. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in this team right now? So I won't be giving up my spot very easily. So there's obviously boys knocking on the door, and that competition's really healthy for spots. So I won't be giving up mine, easily at all.
Is it going to take time to get the chemistry between the rest of you forwards and Aaron and Matthew being back in there?
Hopefully not. I mean, we've got still a few weeks before the big game starts. So we've played with them for years now, and it will fall back into the fold pretty quickly, we feel.
What are your thoughts on Aaron as a target in attack, Matt, and how he's going there the last few weeks?
Yeah, I'm definitely glad he's on our team and not the opposition. But yeah, I mean, he's got straightens us up down there and gives us a real big figure to aim for. We just need to get better at delivering the ball to him.
Is that something you've been working on, just getting it in a bit higher?
Yeah, let him to his advantage side and letting him sort of leap at it rather than putting it too much on his head.
Is it hard to not look too far ahead? Everyone's talking about September. There's still 3 home and away matches to go though.
Yeah, the big strength of this team, over the last couple of years, has been the focus on the next moment and next training session and next team meeting. That's been our focus, and that will continue to be our focus.
Matty, just tell us about playing forward. Also, you and Chris, sort of that tackling pressure you've been putting on. You played a lot of sort of inside mid earlier in your career and through your juniors. How have you found that playing in the forward line?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Like I mentioned before, who wouldn't want to be in this team? And it doesn't matter where Ross wants to put me. I'm just going to try and bring effort and execute the role that he wants me to. And up forward, it's that pressuring role that's so important these days in modern football to make sure that we can turn the ball over and get back inside 450.
And the Demons this week, nice to head over and play the MCG.
Yeah, we'll be good. The last time we were at the G, we were disappointing and we weren't happy with our efforts against Richmond. So here's a chance for us to really work on a few things and hopefully own the ground.
Do you really want to it's a good opportunity to get another look at the MCG? I'm sure you're hoping you'll be there later on in the year.
Yeah, like I've said previously, we've been focusing on the next moment, and part of that is we're happy to go anywhere and play anyone at any time. So the MCG this week, and like you say, could be a ground in the future that we might play at. But whether it's the MCG this week or Subi Oval the week after that, we'll just bring our effort and execute on our roles, and that'll get the job done.
Is there a big adjustment in terms of the style and size of the ground?
Not too much of a difference. Obviously, Subiaco Oval is probably the longest ground in Australia, and MCG is obviously a bit wider. But we've got our game plan and might make small changes to that, but largely it'll stay the same.